The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm a professional podcaster. You think I should figure this out by now?
I figured you have your formula down by this point.
All right, that's much better. Let's get that intro rocking. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I love every once in a while we'll get somebody that's like just can't take. Shout out to Gator. Gator's like, bro, come on, man, you're killing me here. You're killing me, Smalls.
Well,
yeah, you guys.
I mean, yeah. At least you have that loading screen and stuff like that, because if you're catching it on the rewind, you won't catch that.
You're right. YouTube, man, YouTube has got some cool things they're going to start rolling out here, but they're getting better and better. They're in program editor, I guess, is starting to work a little faster. So yeah, man, pretty cool. But interesting, man. What a crazy last show, bro. Crazy last show.
I haven't read the comments or anything like that, but like, yeah, I woke up to a bunch of messages the next day, and I was like, kind of like, hey, what was happening?
Bro. Shit was wild, man. Shit was wild. But in the end, I think we all got everything figured out to at least a better ending. And everybody wanted blood sports bad, man. People were calling for the blood sports. Send Dennis the link. Wait until we're gonna read comments here in a section, bro. In a second. It was funny, bro.
But this is a good time to say, like, if you wanted to catch more of the drama, you should have jumped into the Discord for the after chat, where like things got, I guess, to a resolution point or to a stopping point at the very least, to say. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It ended better than it did on the show. I'll just say that.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
What's up, Astro Wizard?
Oh, Astro Wizard, brother. We got pickups. Both Yee and I got pickups today. So I've been super busy the last week or a week and a half, you guys. It's just crazy stuff going on outside of comics and the show and stuff. And I just I didn't have time to do a market report today, so I'll do a market report for Saturday night. We'll do it on Saturday night instead of tonight. I just didn't have the time. So what we're going to do tonight, we're just going to hang out and bullshit. If you guys want to call in, you can always call in. The Discord is open. There's a call-in live section. We're broadcasting through there right now. So you're always welcome to call in to there and talk to us. If you guys got a question about anything that you see on the show or any questions you have for any of us, you can always jump in there. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to hang out. I got a couple things to talk about. More news coming out of San Diego with more exclusives. There's some more exclusives being talked about.
Yeah, I see a bunch of stores like dropping like previews of what they're planning on dropping during SDCC.
Yeah, man. And Marvel is going to be there, it sounds like. I mean, not like in their regular craziness, but it sounds like they are going to be there. We'll talk about that in a second. But here's IDW. IDW is going to have a Turtles Strangers Thing book, as you can see.
Oh,
there.
yeah, because that's an upcoming series, or it might be, or is already out. I don't know.
It's kind of weird. Marvel Stories, the Michael Golden edition, artist edition. I like these, and I think Michael Golden is one of the most underrated comic book artists ever. hardly anybody but talks about Michael Golden, and Michael Golden is one of the greatest comic book artists ever, dude. He's influenced all your favorite artists.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he's related to King Golden. No, I'm just joking. He's not.
another one, you guys. They keep showing up, and they show up, and they show up. So there you go.
Nice. Oh, it's all, huh?
I don't know why it does that. Where is it supposed to do that? Where?
Well, I think there's like a button that you can click off the loop of it, and then there's probably some sort of echo coming from somewhere.
I like this one.
Nerds! 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 What is a nerd?
What is a nerd? Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, I heard all of them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I got the soundboard working, baby. Dude,
nice.
The soundboard's working. Stream Deck just came out with an update that you can use iPads as a Stream Deck, 128 button Stream Deck, game changer.
Oh snap! I might have to grab my iPad from work then.
Yeah, crazy stuff. But all right. Anyways, let's go back to that. Star Trek: Day of Blood. It's a weird cover. Last Ronin, and then My Little Pony, Sonic.
Oh, it looks like they're doing the lock and key thing.
Yeah.
Usagi, Turtles Usagi book.
Dungeons and Dragons, the Rocketeer.
Oh, is that?
One.
Yeah, is that Adam Hughes cover then?
No.
Okay, probably like a Terry Dodson or something like that.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
I wouldn't sleep on those pony books either, though.
The My Little Pony is Tony Fleeks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'm always hesitant about for the IDW books, like you can buy some of them online, right?
Yeah.
So, but I don't know which ones.
Here's the ones right here
that are just going to be at the con.
These are going to be available at the booth and online. So it's Godzilla, Earth Divers, The Hunger in the Dusk, and The Last Ronin, the covers. So,
where it's like,
yeah, so you can get those online.
Yeah, I'm sure there's enough enough covers to make a whole book of just all the covers.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. What's going on, Chat Cave? How you doing, brother? What was some of the other crazy stuff? Marvel. Oh yeah, Marvel. So it sounds like Marvel put out a press release saying fans can stop by the Marvel booth for the live stream broadcast, giveaways, signings, and grab convention exclusive merchandise at the official Marvel store, and they give that booth. Marvel Unlimited subscription offers and so much more. So there you go. Marvel will have at least a booth on the floor.
I know for the last couple big conventions that they had, if you're a part of the Marvel Unlimited, they gave you the Jeff the Land Truck variant, and then there was something else I think done at NYCC too, if I'm not mistaken.
They're doing a hell of a bunch of panels, though. Marvel is.
Yeah, I mean, but it just sounded like they weren't doing their big announcements like they've done in past years with the writer strike going on. So it's not going to be as big of a presence in Hall H. Is what it sounded like to me. But I mean, it sounded like they're still going to make a presence that we're still a comic company.
So they're going to have a live stream broadcast hosted by Ryan Penagos, Langston Belton, Ray Lowe, and Justin Warner. And then fans can follow the news on Marvel.com and all the social medias. Yada, yada, yada. Bunch of panels that aren't really that great.
Where it doesn't sound anything super interesting. One's
going to be J. Michael Straczynski talking about Captain America, it sounds like, so that might be cool. They have a Joe Quesada panel.
I know Ant's doing a panel for San Diego Comic-Con where I think it's like something like where it's Latino business owners or something like that.
That's cool as shit, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I told I'm stoked, bro. I'm really looking forward to this, dude. I'm looking forward just to getting away for 3-4 days and not doing much of other than just chilling in a bar with Big Leg and whoever comes and hangs out. You know what I mean? Go to the con for a couple hours every day, but mainly just hang out in 75-degree weather in San Diego, just having a good time, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a nice getaway. I'll just say that.
And the place that you're sharing with everyone looks pretty nice too, as well. So
I hope so.
Like in this, yeah.
I hope so. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I want to try and bring my PC there, dude, because I almost want to set up my PC, but I think that might's probably going a little too far. But if I bring my laptop, I'm worried my laptop is just a piece of shit and it won't be able to really do much. But I think I might be able to get by on my laptop. So I'm gonna bring my laptop, set all that up. I know Hive plans on doing a bunch of live sales and stuff, so maybe they'll have it set up.
I would just go around with my phone and take as many pictures as possible.
I think it would be so funny, bro, to set up to do a real world San Diego and have just have cameras, in the chill sessions and chill areas.
Yeah.
That'd be
pretty funny. Yeah.
But it's gonna be a good time. I'm really looking forward to. There's a couple of things. Alex Pardee, man. Did you see the Alex Pardee stuff that he's doing?
Yeah. Blue Green sent a link with the little figure that just dropped today or something like that. Have you seen that?
That was cool. But so is the fact that he's doing some Garbage Pail Kid shit, bro.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah. Details on gross new Garbage Pail Kids inspired goodies from Alex Pardee debuting at this year's San Diego Comic-Con. Ken Flem, 500 cards. Limited.
Sounds like it sounds like something that you're willing to wait in line for.
So you get, fuck yeah. I'm definitely going to pick up one of these 100%. This is the first thing I'm going to go do.
It wouldn't surprise me if you and Leg were the first two people online for this.
Yeah, man. That's probably going to be the first thing I'm going to do is go. I want to go I'll go get this, talk to Alex Pardee. I'm really looking forward to running into a lot of people that I haven't run into in a while,
Yeah.
That's going to be, that's my main reason just to go out and hang out. I haven't got to do as many of the cons this year as I normally do, so it'll be nice. What else did he put out? Did he put out a figure too? Oh, check that out, bro.
Oh, that is cool.
Completely sold out over the weekend. The one he was doing on the website. That alien one's so badass.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool, dude.
Looks like there's an alien thing in the middle of it too. Whoever the White Sox had.
Yeah, that's some creepy shit, man.
Almost like a Venom cover or something. Oh, his inspirations. This is really
dude.
Cool.
John Pound, hell yeah, bro. That image right there, you guys, is my favorite Garbage Pail Kids art. That I like this more than I like the Atom Bomb. The Atom Bomb's iconic and it's just great. But for art for the first series, this image is one of the most underrated images in all of, collectibles. I wonder if somebody owns the original art for that.
I would assume so, but I'm surprised you haven't bought a PSA 10 of this, from the original set.
And check it out, dude. Jim Phillips. You know who Jim Phillips is? Jim Phillips is the Santa Cruz guy that I tried to get Who did I
to
talk
do
to?
you were you were talking to, I think it was like
Bird
Bird City
City?
and
Yeah.
Bird City, Mel, and maybe like someone else, like
Yeah.
maybe Ninth or something like that, to like go in. And I think Big Leg was involved too, to like try to
You guys,
get to do a
so
cover.
I've never been involved in a exclusive retailer exclusive cover, but there's been a couple of times where there's been chances, and the first time was this. Like I really wanted to do a Jim Phillips cover, to get Jim Phillips to do an exclusive, like, and I really wanted it to happen on the Mad Balls GPK. So we tried to reach out to him, but we just couldn't get a hold of him. It was a bummer. How cool would it be to get Jim Phillips to do covers for Mad Balls and Garbage Pail Kids type shit? I mean, anything would be cool, but especially Mad Balls and Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah, I mean, because there's so much that he could do, like, you know, with his GPK back, or like imagery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, just the screaming hand, bro, is like so iconic. That's probably one of the most iconic logos ever. Who else has he got here? Gregory Eklund, William Stout, Don Hertzfeld, Stephen Gamble, Jack Davis, Joe Coleman, Charles Burns. I love when artists do this, when they show like their favorite artist.
Ooh, Bernie Wrightson.
Yeah. Did not pass away. People were trying to Jeff Darrow. Jeff Darrow is one of my favorite all-time comic book artists. Looking at Jeff Darrow, certain Jeff Darrow work, it's I feel like you're looking at a Where's Waldo. That's what it looks like. It's so detailed. H.R. Geiger. Yeah, good shit. Where's the damn toy? Oh, right here.
Yeah. What is that, like, limited to 200 pieces, right?
Yeah. Available now at Kid Robot. That's kind of creepy, man.
Oh, could you imagine pulling something like that out of like a bag of Skittles or something?
There we go, dude. Very cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, man. He's got some cool stuff he's doing. This right here is, look at that image. Jesus. That Monster Palooza.
Man, I kind of wish he did more covers than just that with the Invader Zim, and I think he's done like a couple of like magazine like drawings and stuff like that. But I mean, I guess, like, you know, Topps has them on lockdown.
Yeah. That shit's cool, man. That shit's really cool. I'm looking forward to that. So Alex Pardee stuff, that's going to be something to check out while you're there, if you're into that stuff. Has anybody been following the Night Terrors, DC Night Terrors stuff? Have you been following that at all, Yee?
A little bit. I saw that a couple of the books have just recently dropped. Like,
yeah.
I know like a bunch of them are like one shots and stuff like that, but and then it's like whatever character it is, it's their worst nightmare. So I like that juxtaposition to it. And then Heineken Jones, if you do have preview night tickets, yes, it is worth going.
Any extra time you get to spend in fucking San Diego is worth it to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, just to beat the hustle and bustle of the crowds and stuff like that by attending the preview night.
Yeah.
Like, you can definitely get a jump start on like picking up some of those exclusives.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Man, that Night Terror shit's kind of crazy. What's going on with the neon? Has anybody bought any of the neon covers? Are the neon covers all destroyed on those?
Because it's only the first book that just came out for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard like the printers messed up the coloring on that or something like that. because I'm assuming a lot of stores got their shipments in early before the holiday, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard it didn't turn out looking like the neon black light colors.
Bleeding Cool has been told that rather than the traditional neon inks that people might be expecting, those who have seen advanced copies tell us they look like plain red, blue, yellow recoloring instead of what collectors would deem a real neon ink treatment, which is foily. The yellow may stand out in the dark, but it's not near any glow effect. For a comic price more than a card stock, this seems to be more like a misprint.
Oh, Cosmic One is saying that his neon cover was good.
Okay, cool.
Did you pre-order these?
No, I should have. They're damn cool. I need to start
No.
just pre-ordering them when I talk about them when we go and look at Left Rose and Billy's FOC stuff.
Oh yeah.
Those
Yeah,
things are
just
super cool.
yeah, especially if it's a cover that you want to get. That way, it's like a ease of mind thing, right? That you don't have to worry about like a dirty flipper flipping it to you for way more than cover price.
Yeah.
Or even if you pre-order it before like FOCs and stuff like that, there's a lot of stores that will give you a discount.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very interesting stuff. Shout out to Jesse James Comics. Make sure you guys follow Jesse's eBay live account. He's kicking ass over there. We've got some crazy stuff we're working on. We're building a studio in his shop right now. Gonna have it set up with OBS and all kinds of stuff. So it's gonna be interesting, man. I think it's gonna be very, very, very interesting. Make sure you're following Jesse on eBay Live.
Well, it seems like eBay is more open to having all the OBS plugins versus some other like live streaming apps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, just from watching different people that have gone live on eBay Live, like you can definitely tell that like someone on the back end is doing, from whoever is selling, is doing some of those doing better production than just standard camera.
Well, they're probably just paying attention and figuring stuff out, and the same thing happened with Whatnot. I remember Whatnot, kind of implemented that stuff a little bit later on, and
right, that they had it in like beta testing and like basic outlines of like, hey, this is how it works. Let us know if you run into any kind of issues or anything like that. I mean, it seems like they got a handle of it now, because you see it's more common nowadays to see a streamer with like double camera, like, and then they reposition their like face cam to be like somewhere within the parameters of the screen or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be interesting to see what they have set for. What are they gonna do in San Diego? I don't think they've announced anything yet, but we all know that they've got to be planning something.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it just feels.
Yeah, I'm sure they're lining up with different artists or some of their bigger sellers and stuff like that. They're going to be for sure attending the convention, and I'm sure we'll hear like more advertisement stuff on the lead up to it.
Yeah, DC is I guess James Gunn isn't gonna go. He's not gonna have any. They're not gonna have anything based on the new James Gunn DC cinematic universe stuff, which is interesting. I'm not surprised. They probably are just getting started on a lot of that shit.
Right. And then I'm sure the writer strike isn't helping, right? So
Not at all, brother. Not at all.
yeah,
But
so
are they still on
yeah,
strike, or did they come to some kind of deal?
I'm not sure, honestly. I honestly haven't been following that closely.
Yeah. Some interesting stuff. Three Rivers says, got a note that the latest JTC Negative Space Psylocke books have been delayed as initial run were all damaged. Should ship later this month from Jen Christopher. Interesting. That happens. It happens all the time, man.
The WGA strike, also known as the writer strike, has been in full swing since the basic agreements contract between the Writers Guild of America and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers expired on May 1st. And that was updated July 3rd.
Wow. AOA asks, Mortal Kombat, did I miss it? Yeah, you should have hung out in the damn after show hangout lounge. It's where all the partying happens. You never know who's going to show up in there. You could see Swag or Rage Theo or, Yeezee Yee, or you could see Dennis and James yelling at each other for 15 minutes and then talking a little bit more calm for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was eventually eventually it got to a point where they stopped yelling at each other and they actually started talking and then there was actually a conversation going on versus just like trying to talk over each other. Yeah.
Shout out to all 79 of you here. Hit that like button. Do what Mike is saying. Trust me, it helps the algorithm. It'll really bring more people in here and make the live chat a little bit more exciting. More people is always more exciting, more points of view. And again, you guys can always call into the Discord. The Discord call-in live room is running right now. I'm chilling in there. And not only that, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm a little toasted. All right. I want to show some pickups. Let's get into some pickups. I haven't done pickups in a long time, dude. I haven't had pickups in a real long time.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Astro Wizard. I commissioned him to work on a Stormtrooper helmet, and then I told him I'd wait till a podcast and have an actual reaction. The only thing I did was take off the tape off the box. So I'm excited to see.
So one of my favorite things to do is whenever I go into Jesse James' store, he'll always have 4 boxes as soon as you walk in that are new dollar books. And most of the time they're not even bagged and boarded. They're just brand new from collections. And you find some of the weirdest stuff in there. Usually they're not in great condition, but for $1, and I'll just make a stack. And then, once the stack gets big enough for Dave to be like, hey, bro, your stack's getting a little big. I'll bring, pay for it and bring it home. But, dude, I have a bunch of interesting books to show you guys. So I don't know if these are worth trying to get the 25-cent tags that are on them off. They have the 25-cent from
stickers on
store,
yeah.
But they're
from a resale shop. Oh, DC Universe stickers.
Yeah, they're DC Universe, so that's cool.
Well, have you ever done the hairdryer trick? Have you heard about that?
Yeah. But do you do that with Do you do that with
I wish Red Hood was on.
I know.
I mean, he would have a better answer for you because I've never done it before personally.
So this is a cool book. This is old school Daniel Close 8-ball where Ghost World got its start. So as you can see, Ghost World. Matter of fact, here, check this out. Here's Scarlett Johansson's character. Yeah. Scarlett Johansson's character right there. Anyways, it's got a cool Ghost World story in it. But the cool thing about this is if you find them, it's number 8, I think. Is it number 8? Yeah, I think it's number 8. But this is in here. This little insert, modern cartoonist, and it's just like an old school, cool little insert that he put in. And I love shit like that, dude. I love interesting stuff like that. And 8-Ball was always interesting. All this Daniel Close weirdness. So for $1, hell yeah, I'll grab that every time. I grabbed this just because I thought of foreign comics being worth something, because they all are. And this is Lapu, I think that's how you say it, or maybe that's not how you say it, but who knows? For $1, I'll buy it. Maybe it's
for
like
a foreign book, yeah.
Yeah. You remember the Udon Taskmaster run? Dude. Such a great.
That's really cool.
Yeah, such a great run. So I picked up number 2 and number 4. This is a Joey Mad cover right here. It's a great Taskmaster. This is cool. This is the type of stuff that I always find over there. This is Manga News Watch number 3. It's a special Robotech issue. All right. But again, check this out. It's got these cool Robotech cards in it. It's got a little
that's really
insert.
cool.
Yeah, and they got stuff on the back. Doesn't that kind of look like Savage Dragon? For some reason I saw that and I was like, holy cow, that looks like Savage Dragon. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Talks about Robotech in here and stuff like that. But those, and then I found this, another cool Robotech book. This is Robotech the Macross Saga number 2. Those are always cool to find. This is always a great cover whenever you find it. The Vision. Look at that. Sick.
Oh, look here. We have Rich joining us. How's
What's
it going,
up, brother?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Just
Doing
going through
pretty
some pickups I picked up recently. Some dollar books. You ever see this book, bro? This Vision book?
No, I've never seen that.
This is from the Icons miniseries. It's Brian Haberlin covers from around the 9/11, I guess, because it has the Twin Towers thing on it. But that cover's crazy. This is like a really weird storyline, man. Check this shit out. Look at this art right here.
Oh, where you see like the X-ray of
Yeah.
him?
Yeah. Early Greg Horn stuff. This is Judge by Greg Horn.
I like picking up early Greg Horn work.
Look at this. Right? This is from
Pretty cool.
99, dude. 1999.
And if you say his name enough, he'll appear. So
Yeah.
we got Red Hood. So ask him about the DC Universe stuff you pulled first.
DC Universe. Oh.
The
These.
25 stickers.
We get both of the two pressers in here. Are those tough to get off, those stickers?
It depends how much money do you have, bro.
Fuck those stickers. Fuck those paper stickers. Those things suck.
Yeah,
but
dude.
you see he had the DC Universe on there.
Let me see them again, Brian.
They're the DC Universe Robin books, but they got these little 25-cent stickers on there.
Is it a old sticker or does it look like a current sticker?
It's old, dude. I think it's old.
Joe, it's those secondhand store stickers.
Yeah.
They always leave that when you get them off. They always leave those little specks in the glue.
Oh, I can get that shit off.
Drives me nuts.
Hey, send it
you
to
get
me,
them off,
Brian.
but it's a bitch.
Send it to me, Brian. I'll get it.
But you want to hear something funny? I just sold another one of my amazing fantasy 15s because it's some news that just popped, and I pulled it out of the box, and the tape was like a long. I don't know why I put this long Scotch tape was inside and was on the cover. It was about this long. on the cover flat. It had been there for at least a year, so it's on there, right? I'm like, fuck, and this guy paid like $200 or whatever for it, and he's waiting on eBay. I got that motherfucker off, dude. It took me like 20 straight minutes because at first I used my tack iron and it was just taking way too long. So I said, fuck this. I went and bought a new blow dryer and fucking got that shit off. Dude, I couldn't believe I didn't fucking pull any. I was like, I mean, I typically don't, but it's, you know how it's usually like this much. This thing was like this long. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
So before I'm getting ready to leave, Jesse's doing a sale and he puts this book up and I see it and I'm like, holy cow. I'm like, I need to get that. I collect alien books and this is old school Death Rattle book. And look at that badass cover, dude.
Oh, that is cool.
All right. So I scored
Hey,
this.
taking all the cows, bro.
So I'm like, I scored that. I'm like, yeah, I collect alien covers. And Tom from Big Dog Inc. was there. And he's like, hold on, bro. And he goes in the back and he goes and grabs me this Alien Abduction Day cover for a Big Dog Inc. book. And so I had him fucking sign that shit. Shout out to Tom from Big Dog Inc. He's a good dude. This is dope. Check this out. Hackmaster of Puppets. A Knights of the Dinner Table. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's badass, dude.
Early Perillo. I don't know if it's
yeah.
early, but you know, it's cool Perillo stuff.
He's probably been drawing like that since he was 10. He was probably drawing his English teacher and shit like that. Oh, Lucero, don't be drawing me naked.
You guys ever seen this cover?
No.
Right? I think it's an old school Antarctic Press. I don't know if it's old or what year it is, but it's from Antarctic Press. That looks like that's the old logo, right?
Yeah, probably early 2000s, right? No, it can't be that old.
It's a Star Wars homage.
That's pretty dope.
It's like a spoof on the holiday special, huh?
Probably.
Yeah, and the racetrack thing around the carded figure or whatever.
I love this Typhoid Mary cover from the old Marble Edge stuff.
I think Tony was big on that cover as well.
Dude, look at this Ethan Van Sciver cover, bro. Heroes Reborn Remnants. That looks like X-23, right? Shit, what is that?
Precursor,
Female,
right?
Precursor, right?
I think is it all female characters? Is Silver Surfer female? No, Silver Surfer's not female.
That's X-23's mom, dude.
1999, man. Ethan Van Sciver cover. Marvel Comics Heroes Reborn Remnants #1.
Oh, what book was the Typhoid Mary?
It's it's just called Typhoid.
All right,
Marvel Edge.
I'm gonna add in Big Clutch to the mix. What's up?
What's up, brother?
What's up?
Going through some dude, I picked up a bunch of cool dollar books this week. Look at this Pinky and the Brain Wizard of Oz, dude. Newsstand Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. Yep, newsstand, and it's got a couple little dings in it, but still a cool Wizard of Oz homage.
I mean, it's not bad for $1. So
No, hell no. Early Ron Lim cover. Dragon Lines Way of the Warrior. Look at that. 1993, I think.
Let me see that cover again. Man, Ron Lim drew better back then, bro.
This is kind of cool. Early Artgerm covers. The Great 10.
Oh, man, don't show that to Long Short, man.
You mean don't show it to Laura?
Oh, that's right.
No.
Laura an Artgerm person?
Yeah, Long Short's a Artgerm fan, too.
So this is all 3
More
covers.
to call, though.
This is all 3 covers in here. And they're all Artgerm covers.
And you paid $1 for all 3 of those?
I paid $4.
Oh, okay.
I got this for $5. And I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna grab it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Sim cover.
That's a great cover.
I'm pretty sure that's a qualifier, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I don't
Is that
remember what the
Lupicino?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact requirements.
Dude, Hood, you were just talking about these, bro.
Which
What
ones?
do you think I'm about to show you?
I don't know. I talk so shit. Oh yeah, Kirby and McFarlane collab and Jim Lee.
Yeah, man.
Kirby collab, like all of them, the ones that left to Image.
This is Kirby and Liefeld right here.
Yeah, Liefeld. Yeah.
And look at this back cover, dude.
Oh yeah, it's fucking sick, Brian. Yeah, dude.
It's got
Like,
a
I don't
card
think-
of like God in there. It's
Yeah,
like
a lot of
Kirby
people.
or something.
A lot of people don't give that book a lot of love, dude. But man, you've got the new generation with the old.
This
I mean,
is
they stuck up for Kirby. The Kirby was one of the main reasons McFarlane led that mass exodus from Marvel. So
this is Jim Lee and Stan Kirby, Jim
Oh,
Lee
man,
and Jack
that is
Kirby.
fucking beautiful cover.
Yeah. Dude, what year did they do this?
Shit, that was 93.
Man. Very, very interesting. I got that for
Yeah.
$2.
Dude, that's a fucking still bag, dude. I get it graded, dude.
So I'm a big fan of this dude, but I'm stoned and I forget his name. Is it Mr. Miracle? What's this dude's name?
It's, Majestic.
Majestic, thank you.
That's Jim Lee too, right?
So I got really big into Majestic. It is Jim Lee created group, but I really got big into Majestic because of Ed McGuinness. Ed McGuinness was doing some really cool Majestic and Superman stuff. And dude, he drew. I was such a big Ed McGuinness fan when he was doing his Superman run and doing the Majestic stuff. And I love how they like tied them together and they would do those weird crossovers where Majestic would end up being in the DC universe and Superman and the Wildcats universe. They would do those cool homage covers before homage covers were cool. But I picked this up. This is Team 1 Wildcats 1 and 2. And this is a Jim Lee cover right here.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope. And then the back has issue number 2.
That's right.
Check this out, bro. I forgot about this.
Oh, the Good Grief.
Yeah.
Savage Dragon. That's a first print.
Yeah, it's cool, dude.
I remember when that.
No,
book
this
shot
is
up like
second
crazy.
printing. Second printing.
Oh, that's a second print.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the purple one? That's the third print.
Purple's third print. I don't remember what the original color was.
I thought it was red.
I thought it was red too, so that's why I thought it was. the original.
Savage Dragon. There's so many great early covers, and every time I'm digging through, I always pick out the mintiest ones and I just put them away because I feel like that's low hanging fruit, and you just never know with that,
Yeah.
No.
And a lot of those, there's a lot of Savage Dragons that are like scarce, like low print run, almost like in that same neighborhood of like Spawn in the 200s and shit like that. So if you see some of these books out there in the wild, especially if they're newsstands, scoop them up, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could end up being like the early days of Spawns.
You mean like this first Illuminati for newsstand?
Nice.
Nice.
So I love The Wicked and the Divine. It's one of my favorite books over the last 10 years. Really great story. I hope that they figure out a way to get that option to work. But I collect all the covers that are this style, and I've never seen this one. This is called the Funnies #1 for Wicked and Divine. So I grabbed that and checked that out. And then I saw this. This is from San Diego Comic-Con, man. Only U.S. date, San Diego. It says World Tour Edition. So that's a badass cover, dude.
It's like a David Bowie cover, huh?
Dude. This is such a great comic. This is such a great storyline.
What's it about, Brian?
It's about like gods, like it's almost like new gods, right? It's almost like, you know, Neil Gaiman's, what's that show that Neil Gaiman did on Showtime or whatever?
American Gods.
American Gods. It's kind of like that, but the gods get to come and take and become human, I think, for a short period of time, right? And they get to do that every so it goes in cycles, and it's super interesting. Any storyline that's got that like god type, like spiritual religious hierarchy stuff, like whether it's, I remember the first ever book that really made me like love that type of comic book. It never took off. It was called Ascension. It was an early Image book. It's called Ascension. And dude, I remember when I saw the art for Ascension the first time, they got this badass looking angel, like this dark, evil angel. And then I got into like, you know, Sandman, you know, and I just love all those, like, you know, Preacher, those religious kind of, you know, books. Constantine, Hellblazer, they're always super cool. And that's what The Wicked and Divine is, man. Super, super cool. Anyways, I'll end this section of pickups with this final thing that I picked up that I'm going to send to Hood to see if he can get this out. Check out this pulp, dude. How sick is that?
That's tight.
A devil with a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
It's called Hell's Island.
Is that water damage on there?
Yeah, water damage right here.
Yeah, let me fuck with that.
Yeah. So pretty sweet, dude. I picked that up for $10.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I got more pickups to talk about later. So alrighty. Let me get here. Let me figure this out. So what do you guys got going on? You guys got anything new? Why isn't this working? There we go. Anything exciting?
I'm trying to figure out what my background noise is.
Hey, how was Denver, Clutch?
It was good, man. It was I mean, I got to hang out with Pat Gleason and Maria Wolf the entire time. It was awesome. They both were just getting swamped. The show was packed, the celebrity autos, which I haven't been to a fan expo show in fucking forever, but the celebrity area was just bananas. And the show floor was packed. I mean, all the artists were looped around, which is really cool. Like all the artist tables were on the perimeter. So it made it really easy to just kind of like check everyone out as you went around. It was great, man. I had a really good time.
Yeah, that sounds like a super cool con. Saw a lot of people. What did you get any cool sketches or anything from Maria Wolf?
Oh man, she did. We did like a whatnot stream with her and Pat on 2 separate days where they did remarks on stuff, and Maria did these fucking killer remarks. I don't think I have one here. I put them on my IG, and she did like some Battle Beast remarks on her Skybound X25 variant.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember. I think we might have showed these. Yeah.
And there was this awesome one where, as we started to, she started to draw. It was the very first one of the night, and I guess like because of the air pressure in Denver, because it's so high, things are different. So paint pens usually have a thing where they pop, and so she has this fatty paint pen, and as soon as you push it down, it goes.
Wow.
Just like big old splotch, and then she's just like, yeah, that's the one. So she takes this splotch, and she's like, I'm like, oh fuck, like the guys, someone's bidding on this thing. And I'm like, she's like, don't worry about this, I got it. So she like pushes it out, draws some little squiggles, lets it dry, takes a napkin, pats it down, and then she's like, all right, I got this. And then she just starts like filling in, and it was like one of those moments where I'm like, I wish I was running tape on that, and just be like, yes,
straight down on it. Like
it was so cool, and she killed it. And then the Transformers one she did were just like, she did a great job. And she actually took them. She actually did that night, and then she did a couple in her hotel room, and she was like, I have to redo that one. So she came back the next morning and kind of like tightened that one up and added some more stuff to it. It was pretty killer.
I'm so happy right now because I'm seeing where she signs it, and she signs in a way that doesn't take away from the art. It like,
oh yeah. Yeah, she's so cognitive of like where she knew where she wants to sign. Like we had her sign a bunch of the regular covers without the remarks, and she like put it in the moon, which is really cool. So yeah, she's great.
yeah, wow, that one's amazing. That's really good shit.
Yeah, she's killer.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a couple sketch covers to see if I can convince her to. I don't even want her to do sketches for me at the con. Like just take these Garbage Pail Kids covers home and go to town, and, or awesome. Come hang out on the show and draw on the show. She's amazing, dude. She's the real deal.
Yeah, and she's a fucking party, man. She's got stories for days. She's rad. So yeah, she's great.
Super cool, man. Yeah, I'm really looking for. We were talking about San Diego before this. I'm looking forward to being out there to San Diego. Coming soon. Less than 2 weeks, you guys. Less than 2 weeks.
Who else is going from the crew?
Big Leg's going. The Hive Boys are going. Who else? Vinny Kumar's going. Matt, DeVoe, Matty DeVoe from Cover Price is going to be there.
I'd imagine you're probably like what, Colbert?
Colbert probably. Obviously, Clutch and Drew. I mean, there's going to be a lot of us there, man. It's going to be
awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I can't wait to watch your real world like activities and
yeah. I told Yee I wanna, because we got that cool place, that little loft area in the Gaslamp district, and I think the Hive Boys might be crashing at that place too. And I told everybody, I'm like, I'm gonna put up cameras in there like the old school real world. I think it'll be hilarious, bro.
Dude, that'd be so great.
Oh yeah, Aunt and Laura.
Yeah, hell yeah. Aunt and Laura. Jesse James is gonna be there. Dennis is gonna be there. Who else? So here's the funny thing, by the way. After all that craziness on Saturday night, you guys, that whole night ended in the Discord with Dennis going, "Hey Brian, I'm gonna be out in Phoenix on so and so. You good for lunch or dinner?" I'm like, yeah. So I mean, things might go crazy on a show, but it's always nice to fix them afterwards.
Man, I popped in on that Discord. And I go, you motherfuckers are still up? Jesus Christ, dude.
And then when Brian was stepping away for his like smoke breaks and like grabbing food and all that, I was getting asked all those technical questions like, hey Yee, set this up right now. And then like half of it was like, set up on Brian's computer, and he like got it set up. And then I was just like I was like, it's just gonna be easier to send Dennis the StreamYard link so I can add him so everyone can talk. And then I was like, because like he was like, hey, how do I get onto that box over there? I was like, Dennis, do you have Discord? And he's like, no. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and explain how to install Discord onto your computer right now. Like, it's too late for that.
Yeah. That was fun. That was very interesting. We end the show. I go downstairs. I talk to somebody on the phone for like 15 minutes, and I come back upstairs, and they're in the Discord just yelling at each other.
Well, by the time you came back, they were probably talking at that point.
Yeah. It was a good outcome, dude.
That wasn't a drama alert. It was a drama seminar, man. You know.
By the way, speaking of that, look at the comments, bro. Let's go take a look at the comments. The
I haven't
comments.
looked.
The comments are pretty interesting. All right, what show? I think that was
It was all
Saturday night.
staged.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go look at comments from the last show. So this is from Luke. Well, I'm confused. Wasn't the comic book drama segment meant to be reporting drama, not creating it? Good show, guys, as always. Good to see Mel up and about also. Bryan, you need to organize a boxing match between James and Dennis. Money goes towards paying off Hotshot Comics tab at CGC. Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah. Comic LF498 said, Stan Lee was a great creator and the greatest voice for comics ever. That being said, Stan frequently downplayed the contributions of other creators. Kirby and Ditko, to mention a few, and not to acknowledge the fact does a disservice to those creators. Agree. GT Key said, at Bryan, hey bud, another great show. No offense, but you ended the show right when it got crazy, awesome, exciting. That would have been the best comic drama of the year if you let it continue. Anyways, for what it's worth, I'd love to see Dennis and James go head to head on a panel. Please do a show dedicated to those two debating. Cheers. Yeah. Brad said, missed it live, but here for the replay. Let's see here. Degenerate DNA says, I see the X-Men 3-pack behind you. What is the X-Men 3-pack, dude?
Oh, this X-Men 3-pack. So I watched a X-Men panel from Marvel Unlimited, and I ended up winning one of the giveaways. I'm gonna go grab it real quick, but it's a 3-pack of the action figures. It's like
I remember
Storm,
that. I remember
Forge,
that.
Jubilee. Yeah, so that's all that.
Yeah. And then Steve Bell says, Mississippi Grind, great movie. He's also in an Australian film about drug dealers, Animal Farm. He's a great actor. This film, he's evil personified. Absolutely must see. That was the movie you were talking about, right? Hood?
Yeah, Mississippi Grind with what's his name from Secret Invasion?
Ryan Reynolds too.
No, the other one, the old man.
Which one?
What's that? I forget that guy's name. Yeah,
Talos.
Yeah,
Talos and Deadpool.
Yeah. Heineken Jones said Team James, #Team James. And this guy said, wow, 3.5 hours of fantasy talk. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, man, very, very interesting comments to say the least. It was a fun show, fun Saturday night. Didn't expect that to be that crazy.
Man, you combine that, Bryan. We had like 24 hours of craziness, like with the Bukkake variant, and then the shout out my boy Richie.
Hood.
Shout out my boy Richie, named the Bukkake variant. Right.
I wasn't making fun of Bolo. I just was just stating the obvious. I mean,
Well,
she had a white ass face, and the name that they were trying to figure out sounded like Bukkake, and you know,
well, I do,
and it smelled like bleach, and it was salty. So you know,
I do want to say this: that cover is gorgeous, and one of the reasons why it's gorgeous is because the cover model is David Mack's beautiful girlfriend or wife. Which one? I can't remember. Wife or girlfriend? One of the two. So, no
she looks
shade.
like Katana. She looks like Katana.
Yeah, no shade on that at all. At all. Did you guys see any of the G.I. Joe stuff? Look how badass this G.I. Joe classified Cobra Eel is with all the accessories.
So sick.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got a fucking harpoon, dude. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Look at the
sold
fins,
out.
bro.
Yeah.
Look at the fins. He's got the duck feet fins.
Yeah,
That's what they look
dude.
like. I used to wear those when I bodyboarded.
Dude,
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's sold out. Sold out.
I bet you know who got 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. There is some definitely cool stuff that they're doing. This is a great site to check out. There's a site right now that is selling some of the toughest GI Joe stuff that you will ever see. I'm gonna show you. You guys are gonna trip out when you see this, man.
That was a badass Zartan, dude.
Just wait, bro. You're gonna trip. All right, let me find this site. This guy is selling so much cool GI Joe stuff.
And I thought Daisy was coming out on Secret Invasion today, man.
What
So
happened?
Well, she didn't, and they killed Daenerys.
Wow, you think that's gonna last?
Nah.
All right. So this IG account is called The Treasures Unknown. Look at these G.I. Joe rarities that they're selling. So this is the mail away Rampage. I don't believe this version comes with a mic, but it's still super rare. Selling that. It's badass on card Spirit. Look how beautiful that card art is, man. Such a great figure. Classic figure. Look at this iceberg from Fun School. Fun School was the company that did the India versions of G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that.
Yeah. It's a white. Iceberg was Iceberg white or black? I think Iceberg was black, wasn't he? I'm thinking of Stalker. Wasn't the second version of Stalker in an ice boat and he had the ice cap?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. But that's a crazy looking card art.
It's pretty cool. It still honors the old school.
Yeah.
I mean,
you were right. The original Iceberg is a black dude.
Oh, see? Yeah.
So they whitewashed him on.
Yeah. Look at that. I wonder if that's an India thing. Who knows? I don't see why it would be, but he's also got this beautiful.
wow.
Look how bright white that Storm Shadow is
Jesus Christ, man.
With the triple win behind him, the scratch off. Man, that is.
You probably had that in a case. You know what I mean? Packed fresh.
That's beautiful. AFA 80.
What? And then the plastic window isn't like tanning either.
No, it's beautiful, dude.
Yeah, I mean, never had any sunlight on it. Probably in a box. So and then probably temperature too, just keep from the oxidation.
This is one of the toughest superpower figures to find. The Cyborg, super rare.
Man, I love those cases too, man. Those cases really,
yeah,
they make your figure look like $1 million.
This is a promotional. Look at this, the Ninja Viper with the gray swords, still bagged. That's crazy. Such a great looking figure. The Listen and Fun Tripwire, dude. I had one of these.
Oh, that's cool.
I had one of these, and I hated it so much because the orange was so god awful at that time. I used to listen.
What
to the
was
tape.
on the tape, bro?
It was I think it was like a
kill your parents now. Take their money.
That's only if you play it backwards.
Right? It says, "Hello, boys and girls. Play side B now. Kill your fucking parents now."
Oh, dude, you're terrible, man. They've got the mail away Create a Cobra figure. You know, they did the Create a Joe figure, the Steel Brigade.
Yeah,
Now,
I remember that.
And then they did the Create a Cobra figure way later, like in the 93. And this is AFA graded 85 with all the decals, the sheet that gives the name and everything, like the same thing they did with Steel Brigade figure. The order form. I have all this stuff from my Steel Brigade figure. I have it all. Should go grab it. And this is such a rare Jinx figure. This is from one of the early Collectors Club figures. And look at that card art, man. Look how badass she looks. It's got like that cape. 1993.
Yeah, the cape cool. It has that Cobra logo on it too.
Yeah. Yeah. Cobra logo on her chest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is good.
Look how good that looks with the logo on her chest. Holy cow. The Cobra logo on her chest. That looks good. A sealed Cobra Commander from the Missile Command headquarters.
Is that the Mickey Mouse version?
No. It's a regular. It's beautiful, though. And then this is crazy. This is an Action Force. So Action Force was UK. And this is one of the rare, like, non-Joe figures they did. The Red Shadow figure. Super rare. Here's another one, Baron Ironblood. As you can see, they're not like Joe's. They don't have the Joe style. But I think that the weapons are Joe's. There's another one.
I like how they had the skull and crossbones.
Yep.
Like it's a pirated figure.
Yep. Beautiful Baroness.
Oh, man.
That's gorgeous. Awesome. Dude, this is such a great IG. Look at that gorgeous Scarlet. All of my favorite figures, man, that I wish I had, this guy's got on his.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Mutton Junkyard, bro. Halo Jumper. Ripcord. Yeah, man. That, dude.
Oh, look at that, dude.
Bro, I
had that one, dude.
I could never find Blowtorch. Ever.
Really? I mean, I had it. I mean,
and I traded a Storm Shadow for a Blowtorch because I could never find it. And a kid on my block, his older brother had it. And I'm like, dude, you got to, what do you want to trade for that for? He's like, I'll only trade it for a Storm Shadow. I had a bunch of Storm Shadows, but they were missing their sword, the small sword. And so I traded him a Storm Shadow missing a small sword for his flamethrower. It's such a great figure. Look how crazy that figure looks. With the hoses too and everything and on the helmet. Man. Cobra Stun, I had that. Mask. We were talking about Mask the other day. The G.I. Joe stuff is getting crazy. It's getting crazy, man. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see people excited about G.I. Joe stuff again. But check it out. The Treasures Unknown is the name of that place.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's cool stuff, dude.
Yeah, it's a cool place, bro. Good shit.
You ever seen this, Brian? I picked this up today at my homeboy shop. It's X-Men, the movie from Dynamic Forces.
No, dude, I want to talk about Dynamic Forces, bro. Hold on, put that up. Is that Jay Lee?
That's Jay Lee, bro. Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that sick, dude?
Oh, that is sick.
And
bro, I am such a fan of old school Dynamic Forces books.
Right?
I've always loved Dynamic Forces. I would love to get Nick on here to talk about Dynamic Forces era stuff. That's a cool book too. Look at that.
Oh yeah, man! Look at that. It's homage in issue 1.
Yeah, it's a cool cover.
Right? It's almost kind of like the Scotty Young type of deal there, but I didn't realize it was going for that much. So sorry, Steve.
What's it going for?
Well, this looks like a 9.8 candidate, like a layup. 9.8. Like 9.8's what, $200? Yeah.
Nice.
I got something super cool to show you guys. So we've talked about this before, but there's a company that I like that's always made custom, like not necessarily custom, but like sports cards, and they do like they did that Arnold Schwarzenegger card with him back in the day, and he signed a couple of them. They sent them out. Well, I always thought it was cool because sometimes they would do cool bands or cool hip hop artists, and it's gas trading cards. And dude, they put out a really cool set that they're doing. They're doing a Cure set based on yeah, Yeah, based on the posters from their North American tour this year.
Dude, that what is that?
Right here.
Scarface?
Look at this, dude. Look how cool these are. This is the Old School Boys Don't Cry poster. It comes in these are the cards right here. Look at this one, old school, like what's this called? Liechtenstein art.
Yeah, my girl would like that.
Oh, but like the pop art style.
This one's super cool, man. Where's the Phoenix one? Man, look how beautiful! Look how beautiful
like
these
all
are.
80s, bro.
Yeah, super cool. Oh, bro, look at that.
It's called Iconic by Collections.
So go look for gas trading cards, The Cure. You can get them at The Cure's website or at this website called iconic.collections with 2 Z's. But I follow gas trading cards on IG. This is a cool one from Cleveland. Looks like speaking of Wicked and Divine, what's that group called? I'm
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah,
to,
Daft Punk, man.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, what is their name?
Look at this one, man.
Oh, I thought that was the cover to Something Is Killing the Children or
right?
some shit, dude.
It looks like what's
Trees.
the Scott Snyder? Yeah, the Scott Snyder one.
Oh, Witcher.
Yeah, Witcher. There you go.
It's a cool Seattle one right there. Salt Lake. The Salt Lake one's pretty dope. I don't like these. There's the Phoenix one. That's weak as hell. That sucks. That's a bummer. That one's badass. That one's badass. That one's really badass. The Albuquerque one. The New Orleans one's bad. Wow, dude, look at that. The Paris one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like that J. Scott Campbell cover slash actual it's like a movie poster, right, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys ever seen The Cure in concert?
I have.
No.
Bro.
My girl has. She went a long time ago with her girlfriends. So.
Dude,
I saw them at a festival. Yeah, they put on a good show.
They play like 3 fucking encores. They played like 7-song encores the last time I saw them in Phoenix.
Wow.
And they do this thing where recently they've been playing like albums, and they'll do like 2 nights and they'll play like 3 albums or 2 albums, and they'll just play a whole album all the way through. Super cool. They're so fucking it's so weird to see how old they are, and Robert Smith's still rocking the same look, bro.
Yeah. Well, I saw them at a music festival. I saw them at Riot Fest in Denver one year, but they were one of the headlining bands. Like it was like them and the Flaming Lips that were the 2 headlining bands that night. And then, man, they put on a great show.
So I also saw him at one year at what's the one out in Indio? Coachella.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Flaming Lips. Dude, so they also do Wu-Tang cards.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. You can get foil. There's rare foil versions. They have like Mojo versions, rare Mojo versions. Look at that. That Phoenix one's cool right there. That one's really cool. Irvine, California. This is such a great idea, though, to do these as not just as cards. They do them based on the posters of the tour, right? And that's super cool. I always thought it was cool that they would do, like, certain bands would do cool prints at tours. You can get these like limited prints. You know, Tool is very famous about it. We talk about Tool in the Market Report all the time with like Adi Granov doing cool Tool tour posters and stuff like that. And I think it's really cool that they decided to do it tour wise rather than just making cards up. I guess they also did Dave Matthews Band and Smashing Pumpkins, if you guys are into those bands too and you want to check out what they did. So gas trading cards, you can look them up on Google. You'll find these. That's a cool one. Tinley Park, Illinois. That one's really cool.
And then Gas seems to keep up with what's the up and up on different things in pop culture too at the same time.
Yeah, dude. They're Gas trading. Their IG's crazy. So here's, if you guys want a quick rundown of what gas trading cards are, they do all kinds of, obviously the ones I showed you, they'll do autographed ones too, right? So you can get like, they'll do, they did the Arnold Schwarzenegger one. They did, wow, that HP Lovecraft, that one's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then they do variants of them, like that one, foil. That's a dope Cure one right there. That's the one they used in the thumbnail.
That's cool.
Yeah. This is cool right here. Ron DeSantis from his Little League days and with Elon Musk in the background. 1991 Little League trading cards. You remember we all had these in our Little League. Yeah. Yeah. They made that.
I have one.
Yeah, we all had one, man. They're hilarious. They're awesome. Do you have one right there? Oh my God, bro. Hold on. Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, that's cool. Fucking dope, Aaron.
Yeah. So my first trading card. There you go.
Let me have it, dude. How much you want for it, bro?
I gotta find out if my mom has extras still.
You put a hologram on that bitch, bro.
I'll just send it to you.
We'll make it a sport flick, bro. We'll turn Aaron's card into a sport flick card, dude.
Send it to the PSA. See what they say.
Yeah. I can't authenticate this.
There's one of the Arnold Schwarzenegger that PSA. They sent in a PSA. This is the 1-on-1. That's crazy beautiful.
Did you see that documentary on Schwarzenegger on Netflix, dude?
Yeah.
Was that not badass, dude?
Yeah.
I was fucking not. Now you got me hooked on this American Gladiator shit, Brian.
Oh, I know, right? I know. So
I'm thinking about signing up for Netflix just to watch that.
This is one of the reasons why I love what Gas does, because they'll find like people in history that need more credit or that nobody ever talks about and do something cool like this. This is Vincent van Gogh's brother. And if you guys don't know the history of Vincent van Gogh, like he was a derelict. He was like a Daryl like the rest of us. But his brother was the one that had his shit together. And his brother was the one that convinced him to send him his paintings. And his brother sold all his paintings, right? But his brother died before Vincent van Gogh got really big. Really sad story. But they made a freaking card about him. How crazy is that, dude? And they look cool.
Yeah, these are sweet.
Yeah. There's Vincent van Gogh.
You know what was really cool about Van Gogh's? Like he used to write letters to his brother of what he was up to, and then at the end of the letter he would do like a little like prelim sketch of what painting he was working on.
Yeah.
And you can see those letters like at different like, you know, Van Gogh exhibits, or I happened to go to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam.
Nice.
And then that's where I got some of those letters. Yeah.
This is super cool right here. So Daniel Mendoza, who lived from 1764 to 1836, he was the All England champion in boxing from 1792 to 1795. He was proudly Sephardic or Portuguese Jewish descent and was nicknamed the Star of Israel. He played a significant role in the development of scientific technique in boxing, publishing books of the art of boxing and the modern art of boxing, and holding frequent public exhibitions. And that's cool shit to me, man. Shout out Jerry Springer. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah, Cincinnati mayor, right?
Yep. 1977, bro. Rookie card.
Like Saddam Hussein rookie. One of one. Dude, you ought to play that, Brian. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
That's some funny shit, man. Hillary Clinton, one of one. Like the fucking
George Bush rookie card.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. September.
Hey, Brian, you
himself.
got to play that, man.
Which one? Oh, I did play that on here, dude.
You did?
Yeah. Check this out. This is the one I really wanted to show you guys, though. So they printed a card of this based on like the old school tobacco cards. This guy's name is Charlie Victory Faust. In 1911, a guy showed up out of nowhere one day looking for the New York Giants manager, John McGraw, and he told him a fortune teller had predicted if the Giants let him join the team and pitch, they would win the pennant. To the shock of the team, McGraw let this guy suit up every day and even let him pitch and have a couple at bats. The Giants won the pennant and again the next season. By 1913, McGraw had tired of Faust and wouldn't let him come back. Guess what? They lost the pennant. Faust passed away in a sanitarium a couple years later. Like, how crazy is that story, dude? And to
That's a pretty crazy superstition, and then yeah.
Isn't that the natural kind of loosely based on that story?
Is it?
The book, The Natural. So like in the book, like it's real different. Like in the book, like Roy Hobbs's character like dies in the movie. But
Dude.
I thought that's because like Roy Hobbs's character comes out of nowhere for a New York team that's losing. So it's loosely based on that Faust character.
That's a great. I never even heard of that. Clutch just sent this. Check this out, dude. This is another badass. Shout out to San Diego. This is gonna be a trading card, bro.
Yeah. So yesterday's like they, if you guys heard of those guys, they do pins and shit all the time. They're amazing. My buddy Suman and DJ, they run the company, and this year they're working with Top Cow and I think someone else to do like limited edition trading cards, and they're like they'll have them in cases and they'll be blind bagged. I think these ones are going to have a chance to get a there's going to be a signed Silvestri auto, and they're doing this version, which is by this this artist named I think her name is Sveta Shubina.
Yep.
Wow,
we gotta check her out.
There's some boobies in there.
Man, I have that same. That's a reprint, right? That cover.
Ooh, look at that, dude.
That Witchblade, is that not a reprint of?
I think it's a new. I think it's a new piece of art. But
okay.
Maybe.
Could be homaging one of the. Oh man, look at that.
It's gonna be like a print at the booth.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, she's very old school pinup. I mean, look, wow.
Yeah, kind of like Darwin Cook-esque, right?
Man, I love old school pinup art.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a bunny. That's a bunny, all right.
I think I ended up with one of those Bad Girl covers from Garrett Gunn. I traded in one of my coins, the blood coins, and he gave me a metal cover. Not that specific cover, but I'm pretty sure from this title.
That's awesome. Wow, they're homaging Tank Girl, right?
Yeah, I think so. Man, this is good. I love pinup art. I've always loved it.
Oh, Doc Joe's asking a good question. Did you guys hear about the debut patches that Fanatics and MLB are using on rookie jerseys?
Yes, I don't like it.
You don't like it? Fan. I mean, it's just like an iron-on patch that they wear on their first game, and then, you know, they obviously take that jersey afterwards, and they're gonna cut out that patch and make it a 1-of-1. Is my assumption. I mean, I don't know what set they're gonna use it for, but I would assume something high-end.
That yesterday's group is holy cow, man! That artist is unreal.
You guys ever seen this one, Brian?
Which one?
This is Witchblade and Battle of the Planets.
Oh, that's cool.
From 2002 Wizard World.
That is cool.
Like I
Oh.
can't find it. I can't find it on eBay or anything, man.
Bro,
Convention
look.
exclusive too.
Yeah.
What just happened? Hold on here. What's going on? Get rid of that. Look at this one. The jack-o'-lantern.
Oh.
Wow. Very, very
Nice.
cool. All right, let me go back to where we were so we can check out. So that's going to be a card, huh?
Yeah, they're card and prints too.
Okay.
And then they're also going to have they're going to do card versions of was it Witchblade 170, which is the homage to the Wolverine on the X, but it's Witchblade on the W.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They're doing cards of that one too, and I think there's like a couple colorways.
Oh, I know this company. They do a lot of pins.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah. And then
Whoa.
I love this company because they do the Misfits pins and stuff like that. And
yeah.
yeah.
Check that out. This is a trading card they did.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because I want to say last year they did a Misfits one for SDCC, where it was like a Misfits Wolverine 1 homage or something like that.
Yeah, was it like he had the
Yeah,
it was like the candles coming out, I think.
Yeah. But I've definitely bought pins from them before. Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, they're super good dudes, man. I've worked with them for years.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you ever get a pin from them,
Oh, look at that
Misfits
Misfits comic thing. Yeah.
Okay.
The what do you call it? Yeah.
Oh, the corner box.
Yeah, the
corner
corner
box,
box. That's badass, dude.
The original Sonic. Oh, this one's awesome, bro.
Oh,
The
the
high
S.
school S.
Yep.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff. This is a lot of cool pins, man. I would
Yeah,
totally get something like this and get caught up in collecting pins. I know, we make fun of that, but there's a lot of people that's what they go to cons for is pin collecting.
Yeah, I mean, I've bought pins from them before, so it's definitely a rabbit hole.
Dude, if I worked at a Fridays, I would be totally pinned, all pinned out.
You would have enough pieces of flair from them.
Hell yeah, bro. I'd be Flare City. Yeah, this is a cool company, man. Well, that's dope. Oh, the Loki alligator.
Oh, I like the Misfits T-shirt with the Japanese or Korean writing.
The Switch chain cufflinks are. Oh, dude, candy hearts, bro. These guys are badass.
They know their audience. I'll say that.
I wonder how hard it would be to get one of the how hard would it be to get a pin like this made, you think? Do they make pins for people?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They did the big clutch pins that I got.
Badass, dude.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're awesome. We're actually working on a couple new ones. So hopefully we missed San Diego, but we'll have them afterwards.
New cards coming soon.
We're figuring it out. Taking a little bit longer than I thought. So I was hoping I'd have them for San Diego, but I don't think it's going to come together. Just ran out of time. July is gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
Dude, 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks. You're gonna close your eyes and open them, and you're gonna be on your way to San Diego.
Dude, I'm stoked for Corpus Christi Comic Con, dude. We got fucking Rudy from the Goonies here in Corpus, dude.
Really?
You know
That's
what I
actually
mean?
pretty dope, dude.
Nice.
We got fucking Rudy, dude.
When's the
That's-
con?
The 20. You want to come down, Eric?
Maybe that's what I'm trying to figure
Bro,
out.
it's standing room only. Rudy. And we've got the voice actress of the armor from the Boba Fett show, or the Mandalorian.
Okay.
The voice actress, I think, from the animated series. The one
Oh,
who
look
would
at this.
hammer out.
Oh, Bo-Katan?
Yeah, no,
No.
the armor.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about now. Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
and then someone earlier in the chat mentioned that did you see that Reggie has a video where he's starting to peel off the layer of the onion to like look into foreign comics.
Oh, good,
Yeah, that-
dude.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
I haven't watched the content myself yet, but I'm willing to like listen to see like where he goes down on that rabbit hole.
You know, I caught a lot of shit for that drama alert, but I think that what I caught a lot of shit for was kind of how we just really cracked on him about how, you know, he kept on saying, I can't understand it. Again, you guys, drama alert is all based in humor. Think of it like daily show type stuff.
Colbert Report.
Yeah, yeah. But if you watch that whole thing, I'll say it again. When Reggie at the end of that video says, "I'm willing to have my mind changed," like that's all you have to say. And I respect him for saying that. That's huge respect. But still, I'm gonna, you know, I can still joke around. Hopefully, he doesn't take
No,
offense
like
to that.
Bryan, like let's call it what it is. Like he did that to create more content. He did that to create more content. That's all he did.
Well,
He
I
comes
did
out
it
with
to
a
create content.
he knows he's going to be controversial. Like you've got to be sleeping under a rock to not even think that foreign variants are a thing, foreign covers are a thing. Like, dude, they've been a thing for a long time. Like you go to a con, they're commanding a premium in high grade. Like you've got to be pretty fucking stupid to say, wow, they're not in. Like that's somebody trying to create some drama so that you tune in, right? So he invites some guests. Well, talk me out of it. Talk me out of it. Now I've got a segment on foreign comics. But boom. And then get a whole bunch of views. And then I may get Josh International on my show to talk to me and show me some books. Wow, I never thought about it like that.
Well,
I mean, come on, man. Like we do the same thing.
Yeah. One thing I will say is we don't have a drama alert tonight, just
What?
because we went drama alert crazy on Saturday. But I will say this.
Redhood just leaves.
Yeah.
he's like I'm done. He's like I came here for the drama.
But Saturday night we're working on some stuff. There's some very interesting stuff coming. So I added Sveta to the list because her work was awesome. So there we go. First I think it's first work. You can still get copies on her Etsy, free cornbread, you guys. So I'm going to go pick one of those up.
Man, shout out to James Grinder, dude. Like that's got to be Long Short's little brother or something, dude. Because like those motherfuckers, man, they find some ghosts and some really beautiful books, man. You know,
Long Short, Kreider, and Chloe's Comic Swag. Those three IGs you have to follow if you're into comics.
I've been loving what Stein and Long
that's
Short
a drama alert right there. That's awesome right there.
What Stein and Long Short have been working on, where they've been doing each other the ghost challenge to each other.
Let's go ahead and play that. We'll show everybody a little bit of that. So Stein is so funny when he does it too.
Yeah.
Like,
well, because I thought it was funny when Stein first posted his, because it was like right after a Long Story Short episode.
Yeah, I think this is it right here.
So,
all right, here's one of them at least. Stein's so funny, dude. He's the
comments
best,
from this.
He's the best, bro. All right, here we go.
Oh, Mr. Long Short, I hear that you like ghost books. Let's see if you have this ghost. Wonder Woman number 11 from Italy, the Merca and Dolfo variant. 0 sales, 0 listed on eBay. Last sale 2021. Let's see what you got, brother.
So, Long Short. Long Short throws up his. He answers the call. Is this it?
Yep.
So no, I do not have that amazing Alex Ross, Red Sonja.
No, that's not it.
Oh, that's a new one.
That's a new one, yeah. They're going back and forth.
Well, Mr. Ben Stein, I do not have that Wonder Woman 11 from Italy by Miracle and Dolfo, although I'd love to. My question to you is, do you have Faro number 4 by Jeff DeCall? None on eBay. No recent sales found. Does this book even exist? You tell me.
He's even got a sign too, man. Jesus Christ, man. That book is a ghost, man.
No, yeah, they've gone back and forth like 2 or 3 times now. It's actually pretty funny, dude.
That's
it's
awesome.
Really funny, yeah. Yeah, good dudes, man. 2 of the best. That's for sure. Did you guys see this? This is super funny right here. I can't believe that this happened.
Oh, talk about too little too late. It looks like somebody found a sealed bottle of Mountain Dew from 1992, and when they popped the cap, it was actually a winner for a free Super Nintendo from 1992. Now, I think that Mountain Dew should honor this if the person is willing to drink the Mountain Dew. I mean, it's probably fine, right? Mountain Dew's like Twinkies. It would survive an apocalypse. Shout out to Official Flashback 90s.
How cool would that be if Mountain Dew actually went and bought a, old school, unopened, sealed Nintendo, Super Nintendo and gave it to the guy?
How much would that cost nowadays?
Dude, it would cost them nothing. You know what I mean? Mountain
Well,
Dew,
yeah.
They're probably PepsiCo.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be great marketing.
Hell yeah. Like, I would be all over this, Like,
but at the same time, to play devil's advocate, it would open the floodgates to like a bunch of old contests of people trying to claim all kinds of crazy prizes, right?
Well, I think you honor one and say this is the only one we're going to do, and you make a thing of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you could even do a retro packaging, a whole marketing thing around that, and do. I mean, there's so many possibilities with that. I mean, millennials love the old school packaging and things like that. I mean, there's money to be made if they played it right. Of course,
I'm gonna ruin everybody's night, including
what
my
happened?
own.
Oh no.
This was posted on Reddit in 2016. It's actually the middle piece of 3 pieces needed to win a Game Boy, not a Super Nintendo. This one piece wasn't enough to win the Game Boy, and the contest ended in '92. So the piece was no longer valid, anyways.
Oh, motherfucker, man!
Wah, wah,
I don't believe anything you say on the internet, kids.
Oh well, it could have been a thing.
Yeah,
it's funny. You look at it now, and you can definitely see that is like a Game Boy.
Yeah. I mean, they probably
you get it out anyway. Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
They probably end up giving them like a Super Nintendo Classic or something like that.
Bro, every time I hear that, I want to fucking watch Willy Wonka. That's got to be one of the greatest fucking movies of all time, dude.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I honestly thought there was a fucking Wonka place, dude. And my parents had me going. They were saying, yeah, it's in London. And I was like, what? I got to go to London. You know what I mean?
So
have you been to London yet then?
No.
I heard the candy's actually like stronger there, like the sugars and all that.
It's different. It's different.
It's different.
Yeah. Like their chocolate tastes different. They do like Kit Kat and Twix with a different type of chocolate.
Mm.
It's interesting. All right.
It's made with shit.
Have you guys been keeping an eye on the Extreme Venomverse number 4 copies?
God. Ask Aaron. I had one in my hands today. I go, should I do it?
I was like, for what price? I was like, if it's over 100, no. I was like, if it's like within that $50 range, like go for it.
I saw one hit almost $200 today, dude.
Such a cool cover, and it's such a great designed character.
Yeah.
The character just looks cool.
No. Do you think it's gonna hold up at that price?
Depends on the character, man. The character's name is Necroko. Necroko. I don't know how to say it. Necroko or Necroko, one of the two. It's an interesting name, but it's such a great design character. That cover is awesome.
Are they going into the manga? I mean, what are they doing here, Aaron? Like,
I would assume that that's kind of like the direction that some of these big publishers.
Because if this hits, like, does that make that Spider-Man manga verse comic do anything? Remember they had that run with the Amazing Spider-Man manga?
Yeah. That was who did that first manga? That was that Kari Andrews? Who was that?
Kari Andrews.
Yeah. Is it Kari Andrews or Carrie Andrews?
Two ways would
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I thought, but
Well, I mean, when I went to a diamond retail or something, like that's what they were pushing more than anything was manga. Like, I mean, even though like most of the main presenters were comic based, like a lot of them were focusing around, kind of manga was going to be put out for the next following year, just because like the sales of all those books do like circles around comics.
Well, the good thing about this character is it's not a villain; it's a hero. All right, so it's a new hero, magical based symbiote. So you're in Extreme Venomverse number 4. Readers are introduced to a Los Angeles-based student, Ellie Ellison. She dreams of escaping to a fantasy world where she doesn't have to be scared again. Ellie is deeply anxious about her crush on fellow student Parker Piper, but when it comes to being a symbiote hero, she embraces becoming Necroko. After a group of aliens attack her school, Ellie grabs the talking symbiote who takes the shape of the bow tie on her hair, transforming into Necroko, self-described as a warrior of justice, the city's lethal protector, and judgment and doom for anyone who stands in her way. She puts aside her usual fears and unleashes her darkest form. Her transformation is straight out of Sailor Moon as she goes from high school girl to terrifying-looking black, white, and pink symbiote. That's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, I think this is going to be what's already like popping off, but now you're going to see some great variants and things like that.
Yeah.
To definitely like.
I'm saying like if she goes off on her own thing, yeah.
Well, it's opening the doors to grab the attention of a new audience too, as well, right?
Yeah.
Like with the Sailor Moon connection.
Yeah, it's cool, dude. Look how cool that looks.
A cartoon would be a hit.
Yep. And with the Spider-Verse stuff.
Yeah. What do you think, Clutch? What do you think about this book?
I think it's awesome. It's fucking so cool. I mean, the manga stuff is so massive, and if this is the way they can kind of get some younger eyeballs, it's great.
Yeah, just ride and play on the in the Spider-Verse stuff, right?
Yeah.
Continue to play off that. Hey, what do you guys think about the story that they showed different versions of the movie in different theaters for Spider-Verse across the Spider-Verse?
I heard about that.
I wonder, did they say it was like a different ending or just like different beginning, middle, and end? Or
I think it's just like certain
a couple scenes, right?
Right.
Okay.
Not like impactful scenes in the overall story, just like little different interstitials with the characters and stuff.
Like what? It's like different product placements that he's talking about, like at the beginning of the movie, where he's like, I don't remember all the other different transitions that they had, but
well, I guess wait for it on Blu-ray or with the director's cut, all that.
But that might be a different version as well, too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Nah, you gotta say it first.
Call for backup.
What?
Call for backup.
Come on.
Please just call for.
Yeah, I already called her. But I enjoyed that.
Nah,
you gotta say it first.
Call for backup.
What?
Call for backup.
Come on.
Please just call for.
Yeah, I already called her. But I enjoyed that.
What was different?
No.
Nah.
Oh, where she takes a selfie at the end,
Oh,
or whatever that was.
there. Yeah, that's interesting. That's cool that they did that. I mean, I don't mind it if it's something like that.
But like
Well-
seriously, like who's the first person who's like, I caught that? Like,
Man, let me tell you.
wow, good for you.
Let me tell you, we do these pods, and there's like somebody always correcting us, man. You
That's
know,
a good point. That's a good point.
There's
Well,
supposed
weren't
to
these
be
the same
more.
writers? Weren't these the same writers from The Flash, right? And how there's different versions of that.
yeah.
So here's some more of them. So they say when Spot is going to put his finger in the mini collider, he either says, "Which would not be good," or he says, "Oh, what the heck?" That's interesting. That they're changing lines like that. When Ben Reilly grabs Miles during the chase scene, he either says, "I've got you trapped in my well-defined musculature, so don't even," or he says, "This one's called the sleeper hold. I'm using my bicep to constrict your." That's weird. I wonder why they decided to do it like that. There's multiple scenes. There's like 5 other scenes.
That's awesome.
That is cool. I don't know. I'll say this. I'm sure there's going to be people that will get pissed off at that, but I like that they give fans little cool Easter eggs like that. You know, little interesting stuff.
Yeah,
So,
make shit fun. You know, make it exciting.
yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
How long did it take for someone to discover, like, hey, there's a difference in this version versus?
13 days ago.
I mean,
June 22nd. That's interesting. All right. We are 2 hours in, you guys. Hit those thumbs up. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, please hit subscribe. If you enjoy the content here, that's really both the best ways that you can help here by hitting the thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. We'd always love you to be part of the live shows. Come hang out with us in the pre-shows. We love to play good music and hang out in the Discord and bullshit, you know, while we're getting ready for the show. And you know, we're trying to just build a cool community and enjoy ourselves as we do it. And it's a lot of fun here. So I think we'll knock out some pickups. You got anything that you want to talk about, Clutch? You got anything cool coming up?
Dude, I got something. I'll be right back. I gotta get it because you hooked me up on this one.
All right. So I've got to go and grab my stuff too. So Yee, you want to start with pickups?
sure.
All right. I'm gonna go grab my stuff real quick.
All right. So awesome. All right. So I did pick up a comic, raw comic. If you've seen Long Story Short, you've probably seen this before. So this is the Web of Black Widow, 1 in 25, issue number 2. This is the Stephanie Hans cover. So super stoked to pick this up. I know I cheated if you saw the episode, but it's kind of like, I did get back a CGC submission, so I can show you some of the books I got back from that. I graded this Grimm number 1, 1 in 25, Jenny Frison cover, foil. This hit a 9.8. Was super happy about that. Let's see what else I graded. I graded the Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 6. This is the Jin Bartel. This is also a 1 in 25. This hit a 9.6. Was really happy with the submission. I didn't press any of these books. I just kind of grabbed like a few books. My CGC account was about to expire. So let me add Clutch back in. All right. I just graded this because it was a newsstand, and Killing Joke is one of my favorite books to grade or to just have. But this hit a 6.5.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but they didn't notate the newsstand part on it, which I'm kind of upset about. They just wrote the 6 print. I mean, but like, I think it's like pretty obvious. Like when you see it, like, hey, this is
right there on the front.
Right, like. And then I even wrote it all over the forum, like that I put like, hey, it's a 6 print, but it's also a newsstand. Oh, cool. So I sent in my Invincible finally. So
Yes,
this is
awesome.
Hit a 9.4. Not too bad. It was so sad. I dropped my Omni Man right before when I was filling out the paperwork, and I was like kind of like, oh, I gotta press it now.
Oh no. That's
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah, but my mark came back also, just a trade. This hit a 9.8.
Oh,
So-
that's clean. I love it.
Yeah.
And I love those covers so much.
I know, right? Like, I wish they didn't overplay it, but like, it was definitely like really cool that they that they started out with this set,
At the time, man, it was the hotness.
right? I mean, I'll probably sell it whenever the next season drops, but yeah.
What is it?
And then I
nice,
got
bro.
I got back in a Turkish book. This is the Amazing Fantasy number 15.
The OG
This is the-
Turkish book. The only
Right.
here, and I'll be honest on this. I really like that comic shop in Turkey, Pail Elvren. I like what they did. But to me, this is the only Turkish book that has like real collectability. I think that this is the only one.
Right. Like when I saw this is like one of my favorite covers. Like, and so I was like, kind of like, I happened to pick it up early. So I think I paid like $40 for it raw.
Yeah.
And then I just been sitting on it for so long. I was like, kind of like, all right, it's time to grade this. I was like, I know the cover's like pretty thick, so it's going to be hard to press anyway. So let me just take a gamble, not press anything and just send in books before my account expires. Let's see. So I just went over a few of my CGC pickup, or happened to get that back. All right, this is what I really want to show off. This is from Astro Wizard. I have not seen this yet. I just kind of picked the commission of which stormtrooper helmet. So this is going to be my first like reveal / yeah. So y'all probably seen Astro Wizard in the chats before, so I'm really happy to get this in. Ooh, oh man, this is awesome,
right?
Yeah,
That's sick.
Yeah, so he wanted to do like a Texas theme, like so he put my last name on the top here, wrote Texas on the back, Texas Empire, Dark Side, threw in a couple stickers at the bottom. That's kind of cool.
That's rad, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
101.
he was
brother.
like,
Is that like
yeah.
a piggy bank or something?
Is this what?
Is it like a piggy bank?
Yeah, it's like a piggy bank
That's
that like
killer.
yeah, that he had the camo already like picked out, and then he was just like, I just need to throw tags on it. He's like, yeah, so this is really cool.
So dope.
So yeah, I like how we wrote Dark Side on it across the face. Like, oh man, I gotta find somewhere to put this so you can see it in the background. And then he sent me this Gemini mailer, so I have no idea what's in here. I said I would save. Oh, cool. This is really cool. He sent one of his
dude,
his zombie drawings.
Cool.
People are doing such smart remarks right now. This is one of the smartest remarks. What that other guy is doing with the Spider-Punk remarks, like there's some really good artists doing really good smart remarks, and I love that.
And then yeah, so I would definitely recommend if you're looking for like a custom piece, like commission that, you know, if you like that kind of art, the graffiti style. And then I have a couple more things to show off real quick. I won't go through all of them, but I'll highlight a few items. I got back a PSA submission, so here's some cards I got back. Adley Rushman.
Nice.
This is the green foil out of $4.99. This hit a 9. I hit this Wander Franco rainbow. I finally set that in. It hit 8. I was hoping it'd squeeze in for a 9.
Bummer. Why did it hit an 8?
Well, I knew it was off-centered from top to bottom.
Okay.
But like, yeah, I was hoping it would squeeze in for just
maybe
that 9.
chipping or something.
Maybe. I mean, it's like a series 1. I see is that a scratch on? No, that's on the case. These are all 8s and 9s. Let me pull some of the Big Tens I was really stoked on. Ooh, Wander Franco, Home Field Advantage.
What did that come at?
Sweet.
A 10?
This hit a 10. Yeah,
bro,
this hit a
that
10.
is so beautiful, bro. I got a I pulled a Ronald Acuna.
Yeah, so I bought it raw when his cards were down, and
I wish I'd have bought it, bro.
Yeah, so I was like, this seems like a good price to buy in. So 17 out of 25 hit 10s out of my submission.
Wow.
So Daniel Vasquez out of 99, his first Sapphire. Bryan Acuna, PSA 10.
Nice. Is that the variation?
I don't think this is the variation.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one where he's holding a glove.
Yeah, I think that's his variation, right?
Yeah.
Jason Churio, wrong Churio, I know.
Nice.
With this hit a 10. I mean, Sapphire first, I'll definitely grade those. O'Neal Cruz, that hit a 10. Julio Rodriguez, rip and wax pulled. Yeah. No, this is a standard. This isn't the variation. I thought the other
it's
one
numbered.
was...
It's numbered.
Oh yeah.
You're sorry, I said the wrong thing. It's a green or an aqua, right?
Yeah, aqua out of 99. Otani hit a 10. This is the one that surprised me the most. The all aces. This hit a 10.
Beautiful, bro.
That's sick.
Yeah. So this is like when I opened my first box of Series 1. Like this is the only card I was hoping to get. I was really surprised it hit a 10 with the back. It was a little off centered, but it was. I guess it just
those cards.
Yeah. I was just happy it squeezed in right there.
Were those like one per box, or were they more than that?
I ended up getting 2 out of that box, out of a hobby box. Marcel Mayer, prospect card out of 225.
Shout out to AOA, gifting more memberships. You rock, brother.
Mike Trout, this hit a 9.
Nice.
And then Wander Franco, this hit a 9.
Rookie debut.
Yeah, his rookie debut Sapphire. So yeah, I was really happy with the submission. So
how long did it take?
I sent this in the end of May, and I got it back the end of June.
Nice.
Yeah, so not too long, but not super fast or anything like that.
I love that, dude. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Clutch, you're up, brother.
Dude, this is all thanks to you too, because you told me to hit him up. But this dude, Yuko Smith, right? I grabbed his sketchbooks, met with him, talked to him for a little bit. Dude, his stuff is so sick.
One of the best sketch artists in the game right now. Yeah.
I lost my mind. I didn't have enough scratch on me at the time to pick up something, but I was like very, very like.
All you need to do is just go check out his stuff. Like that's why I try to tell people all the time to go check out his stuff. I don't even have to tell people like, oh, you're gonna like it. I already know you're gonna like it. The guy's sketch art is some of the best sketch art in the game, and he's super nice.
I want to say it was like if Adam Hughes and like Bill Sienkiewicz like had a baby. Like it's kind of like his stuff. It's so crazy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We've showed him a couple of times on here, but man, I don't mind showing him. And that's the perfect way to put it, Clutch. He's got that really cool Sienkiewicz like watercolor paint thing, but then his chicks and their faces are very Adam Hughes-esque.
You met him at a con, right, Brian?
Yeah. I went and found him in Emerald City. That was one of the main reasons I went to Emerald City, just to go shoot the shit with him, say hello. He's like, oh yeah, hell yeah. I get people come up to me all the time saying they saw you on the show, you or Mel's show, because I told Mel about him. I was like, Mel, you're gonna love this dude, and he's gonna do. I guess he's Mel's on his wait list to do a sketch or something, but
that's
awesome. Dude.
Yeah, it was definitely. I was like, I have to figure out. I have to find a variant to do and to get him to do it. Like, that would be so crazy good.
Yeah, man, really, really good stuff. You just got to find the right thing for these guys. That's the key, right? Finding the right thing for the artist. Man, look at that. I love Ghost Rider, Cosmic Ghost Rider is such a great character because they always do Cosmic Ghost Rider nice on their variants. Look at that. Holy cow.
Oh, Tony, by the way, for all my cards, I used my centering tool. I checked out surfaces, checked out corners, edges, anything that was like, I felt like that was going to ding me for points. Like, I didn't submit. So, yeah.
78 points said his stuff is sick, but holy F is he slow for commissions. I've waited nearly 2 years and nothing. Yeah, that's one thing he did say to me. He's like, listen, man, my commission list is so long, and he's just sitting at the con the whole time just drawing. So I'm sure he's just going crazy filling a lot of these commission lists. But man, when you're that good of a sketch artist, I see why. Yeah, his commission list is crazy.
That's rough though, man. People taking on too many commissions, man.
Yep, you can't do that. Yeah, nope, can't do that.
Been burned so many times in the past.
Yeah, Arthur Sidem did that shit to me.
I was gonna say, are you end up with a Arthur Sidem sketch?
Yeah. All right, so dude, I got some more crazy pickups. All right, so I got cards and I've got comics. All right, so let's do the comics first. I haven't opened these, but these are cool. Shout out to, where was this? Swag. Check this out, dude. This is super cool. You guys are going to trip when you see this. Swag put a video out. This is one of the reasons why I love Swag so much is he's one of those guys that's also like super honest, and I just got a lot of respect for how he does, his content, and he's a very just cool dude outside of the whole content game. But he put out a video being honest about print run because he did the Kickstarter book, and he's like, here's how everything worked for me, and it kind of made me realize some things, this and that. So go check that out if you guys saw it. But he sent me this. Sweet. I got his Kickstarter book. Pretty cool, man. One of the cool things is seeing somebody who loves comics get to make a comic. Never being able to make a comic. And now with Kickstarter and how easy it is to publish books and stuff. Oh, dude. Beautiful. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mickey Finnegan. That's Swag, so it's pretty dope. I'll probably take these to San Diego, at least one of them. He sent me a bunch of the Swag on the back, too. This is so cool. And one of the things that's super cool about this book is it's like 1920s noir style book. And for those of you guys that don't know, Swag is also, he works in the, TV and movie and industry. So I thought it was very cool that he did this like 1930s noir style, almost what's that one guy that the Cthulhu creator? What's that guy's name?
Lovecraft.
Yeah, very Lovecraftian type stuff with here. So I'm gonna read it in the next couple days. I'll let you guys know if it's actually good.
Nice. All
right, next. This is super cool. So I talked about this artist on Saturday's show. And this is another artist, Clutch, that I would suggest you get a chance. You go take a look at his art. You'll trip, bro. This guy did these magazines, and I saw his art on this magazine. I was like, I got to get that magazine. And then I went and followed him on IG. And I'm spacing on his name right now, so I'll give you his name, but I'll give everybody his name. We looked at his stuff last week. We probably sat there and for 20 minutes looking at his art. The amount of time that I'm taking to open it. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is yeah, this is nothing compared to what his actual art looks like. But this is Midnight Magazine number 8, and he did the cover on it, which is super cool. And let me go and show you guys who we're talking about. Let me go find his art. All right. Shout out to AOA again, dropping the memberships. Appreciate you, AOA. All right, where is IG art? All right, here we go.
Dang.
Yeah, this guy is.
Holy smokes, his stuff is.
Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Bananas.
Chad J. Keith is his name. And just probably some of the most amazing. I've seen 5 artists in the last 2 weeks that have absolutely blown me away. And tonight we did it again. We saw another artist that absolutely blew me away. So this is Midnight Magazine, you guys, if you want to go score some. And by the way, with the grading companies doing all the magazine grading right now, a lot of new magazine collectors out there.
Oh, I just noticed Astro Wizard put my band initials
dude.
on there. He super personalized this. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was, and Astro Wizard's wife is amazing too. Absolutely amazing. Stepford Wolf, did I say that right? Comics. All right, so speaking of Astro Wizard, I told him I really wanted a Vader, and I got a Vader.
Nice.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Damn. So good. And I love how he does his
COAs.
Yeah. So again, you guys go check out Astro Wizard's IG. He's got a ton of these that he's been working on, and if you see something you like, grab it. All right, a quick rundown of some more dollar bin books that I scored, that I took a shot on. This is After Dark. This is the Wesley Snipes comic book from a few years ago, from Radical Comics. This is cool. Check this out. So Eden's Trail from Marvel, but it's all done
horizontally.
Yeah, horizontal. The whole book is horizontal.
That's cool.
Yeah. So very interesting comic right there.
Aren't some of those books a little taller too?
I don't know. We'll see when I put it in a bag and board. The Rise. This is George Romero, and it's the second print. This is issue number 1, but it's the second print. It's pretty dope.
That's cool.
Is this? I feel like this might have been like a first or an early appearance of the Talon character. Is it? Am I wrong about this? Batman
sure.
Dark Knight number 9. Great character. That Talon character. He's going to definitely end up showing up somewhere. You guys know I love inserts, and I love newsstands with inserts. So this is Wolverine number 87 newsstand. Killer Gambit cover in Wolverine. But on the inside, it has... And this is so cool, you guys. And I've talked about this book before. This book is a super rare send-away book. But what Marvel did with it is so cool. It's X-Men and Captain Universe. Okay? I buy these whenever they pop up for cheap. They were send-away books. And they're cardstock covers. And you would fill out this insert right here and tell them your name and your birthday, and they would print that on the cover. It says it comes with a double-sided poster, trading card, and the comic cover by the Hildebrandt brothers, featuring your choice of male or female versions. So if you're a female, you could get a female version of the cover, and if you're male, you could get a male version. And super rare Captain Universe stuff. I love Captain Universe. He's a great character, but I've never seen this with the insert in it. That's new to me. And like I said, it's a newsstand, so super cool. Reign of Superman, the chromium cover.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Super
Chromium
cool.
embossed.
And isn't this the first black suit Superman? I believe it is, right? Superman number 82.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I believe it is. I could be wrong, but chromium is still super cool. This right here is super cool. This is Killapalooza #1 from Wildstorm. And it's got a preview inside of the StarCraft comic. It's a one
that's
shot.
kinda cool.
Yeah. It's a cool one shot. I've never seen it. So for $1, why not, right? Pretty cool. This is a Jim Lee Deathblow cover. This is Deathblow number 12. And super cool Jim Lee cover.
That's rad.
Yeah. Old school Jim Lee. I'll buy this for $1 no matter what. Just on purpose, on principle. Life with Archie, the Alex Ross cover.
Nice.
That's creepy as fuck.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Is that before or after the death of Archie?
I'm not sure. Great question. This was super cool. I couldn't believe I found this. Tomu #2. It's an Amanda Connor cover from 1995. Obviously, Billy Tucci and Jimmy Palmiotti. Right? Old school, dude. Look at this. Super old school. I love these early books like this. I remember these books changing everything back in the day. And to find the OG Crusade Comics, cover for $1. This is a rare spectacular Spider-Man variant that comes in a Gamer Pro magazine. So you can tell by the 213 numbers how they look so weird. So there's that. One of the coolest Animaniac covers you will ever see, and it's a newsstand. It's the Alien one.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, the Alien homage.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. And it's a newsstand, which is super cool. Uncanny X-Men number 305 newsstand, classic X-Men era. But it's a newsstand, so for $1, why not?
Yep.
Ren and Stimpy newsstand, issue number 18. Powdered Toast Man. Also, it's got female Powdered Toast Man in this too. But check this out. Big, huge insert. New from Marvel. Exclusive bonus offer. Order directly from us and get top-selling trade paperbacks and all you want. It's got this huge insert in there. So, I love books with inserts, obviously. Very, very cool. Another newsstand, Punisher newsstand. Late in the run, I think issue 77. The black border. Ghost Rider later issue. Number 79. It's a newsie. Those are tough to find in those later issues. And this was super cool. I love the Onslaught storyline, and I'd never seen this. This is the epilogue.
Sweet.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Yeah. Onslaught's such a X-Men character that they hate, that they either love or they hate. All right, cards. So I've been playing the Sspec game on cards lately, and I picked these up for necessarily nothing. This is two prospects that I'm prospecting on. So I picked up these. This is Cole Young. He's a Mariners prospect. He is out of 2022 Bowman draft. He is 20 years old. He's probably their top prospect right now. And these are all his paper first. There's like 15 of them here. These are all his chrome firsts. And then I got one of his refractors. And I think I paid like $8 for all those. And
that's not bad at all.
no, especially for a player like that. Here's another player that I'm specking on heavy. This is out of the new stuff. His name's Austin Charles. He plays for Kansas City. So I picked up a blue color match. It's the Wave. Yeah, Ray Wave blue out of 150.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, especially like right now. So with LE cards, do you sell those right now or do you hold them?
So I'm keeping all his firsts, but I am selling a couple, and I'll show you what I'm selling here in a second. I actually just pulled them. I'm glad you showed your Sapphire, because I went through my Sapphire again and grabbed some prospects to grab. I got this from Topps, you guys. Topps sent me this as a rushed redemption, okay? And I never put in for this redemption. And if they gave me this card for my Wander out of yeah, autograph that we pulled live on air, if they give me that, Jesse, are you sure this wasn't out of my Books to Press box? This will piss me off if they sent me in this in place of my Wander. It's an Ozzy Albies rookie autograph card out of 99 from the worst set in the world. I hate small cards.
Oh. Is that from Gypsy Queen?
Yeah. It's either Gypsy Queen or what's the other set? Allen and Ginter. Yeah.
I think that's Gypsy Queen.
This is garbage. And I'm really hoping they sent me this by accident, because I'm going to contact them tomorrow.
Yeah, because didn't you have 2 mail away redemptions? Like one was the Wander and one was something else.
James Trinitos numbered to 5 first Bowman auto.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna lose it. I also had a Gleyber Torres 2018 Bowman Chrome Refractor Auto rookie that they haven't sent me. A Luis Urias 2018 Bowman Chrome Auto Orange out of 25 rookie they never sent me. So we'll see. I'm going to contact them. But I went and grabbed some of the cards out of my Sapphire stuff, because the Sapphire stuff is going crazy, right? And I was like, all right, I'm going to go through my Bowman and just go through a couple Bowman stuff, whether it's Sapphire or some 2018 stuff, and see if I missed anything. So I went through my Sapphire, and here's the cards that I am selling. I got 3 of the Ellies, the second card, Sapphire. So I'm going to send these into PSA. I'm going to get those graded. This guy right now is starting for Milwaukee in center field, because Garrett Mitchell got hurt, and he's killing it. And he's 23 or 24. His name's Joey Weimer, and this is his first. I got 2 Sapphires, and then I got a numbered 4 out of 99 blue that I'm going to send in. And he's already starting in center field and killing it. This, obviously, this is worth sending in right now. It's a Ronald Acuna out of 50.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'll send that in. That'll be a quick, easy sale. Yanquiel Fernandez. This kid is an absolute stud. He's probably Colorado's best prospect. And here's a regular Sapphire and a numbered out of 99 Aqua. I'm going to send those in. I grabbed my Jason Chourio out of there because I had those in there. This is a Helio Ramos out of $25, but it's a color match. It's the orange, and it's a San Francisco Giants rookie.
Nice.
So I think that's a good thing. Dude, you're not going to believe this. Remember how I found a bunch of show high rookies?
Yeah.
I found
You
more,
find it-
bro.
You found even more? That's even... I was just waiting for that, like, for you to, like, find another box where it's, like, kind of like, oh, yeah, by the way, here's all the updates, or...
5 of the Christmas rookies.
Yeah, his rookies are going absolutely insane. Bro. Like, his cards are, like...
You're not going to believe this. I can't believe I found these. These were all together, not sleeved or anything. I found more Bowman paper rookies.
Jesus.
Yeah. Bowman paper. These are like $40 raw cards right now. So those will be getting sent off. And then I took a flyer on this kid because this kid is starting shortstop, I think, for Boston right now. Pablo Abreu. And
nice.
I picked up 2 of his first Bowman autos I paid $7 for both of them. So starting shortstop for Boston, and he's 23 years old. $7 for 2 of his first Bowman autos. And that's the type of stuff when we talk about prospecting, what we mean. And then Jesse sold me some sweet hockey cards that I'm super stoked I grabbed. I grabbed a Glenn Anderson O-Pee-Chee rookie. The early 80s Oilers are the greatest team ever put together, you guys. Like, in this year, this is 81, 82 OPG. There's like 5 rookies of Oilers that are all Hall of Famers, I believe. Glenn Anderson, Kevin Lowe, Yari Curry, who else? There's another player on, but second year Gretzky's in this, I think. I mean, but for $10, I'll take that every day. It's the OPG. You can that's just one of my favorite all time things. And this was super cool. I got a 71, 72 OPG, and if you guys know hockey cards, it's the most iconic set ever put out by OPG. Bobby Clark, 3rd year flyer card. Sorry, 2nd year flyer, and a 2nd year Bernie Parent the year before.
Nice.
Beautiful, man. So it was pretty cool to find those. I always love finding old hockey. But and that is pickups for this Wednesday night. I apologize, you guys, for not having the market report. We will have that on Saturday, though. So make sure you guys come hang out with us Saturday. Tomorrow night, we got live Bogcasts. Got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. We're going to be talking about, I imagine, the Theo Von, Roseanne Barr stuff, which is absolutely interesting as hell. If you guys have been following Theo Von throughout the years, to see him just gain crazy popularity over this. We're going to be talking about, of course, the UFO stuff that is just dropping like crazy. There's 2 more whistleblowers that are getting ready to drop some crazy information. And Lockheed Martin is freaking out because they have basically been caught trying to hide off-world vehicles, I'll just say. So if you want to check that out, that's tomorrow night on Bogcast on YouTube, live at 9 p.m. Eastern. So
happy birthday, Chad Cave.
Happy birthday to Chad Cave.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Everybody go drink a screwdriver for Chad Cave's birthday. One of these days, I will be able to buy a drink for Chad Cave. I will buy him either vodka on the rocks or a screwdriver, one of the two. So shout out to Chad Cave. And also, if you're going to be in San Diego, let us know. We want to know. We want to hang out. That's the plan, is to try and just hang out and see as many people as possible and have a good time and, break bread or play dead, as Merkham says. So, Clutch, you got any sales coming up?
Gonna do a show on Whatnot on Friday and probably just a giveaway show. throw up some stuff in the buy now, but just give out some books and stuff just to chill.
Yeah.
I got nothing going on until San Diego. My brain is just like scattered.
Smart.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of shit, give it away, just have a good time.
Smart, man. Super smart. I do want to say shout out to Drew at Wanted Comics. If you guys are not watching his Whatnot stuff, there's a problem. He brings heat like nobody else on Whatnot every time. And then he gives away crazy stuff. He was giving away Ninja Funk high ratio variants of Ninja Funk for free yesterday like crazy. And I get it. It's Ninja Funk, but there are the high ratio ones. And guess what, you guys? If you're on Whatnot, you want to get a Ninja Funk high ratio for free. So get one from Drew. That's all I'll say. So shout out to Chad Cave soon. And thank you, brother. Appreciate it. We're going to call it a night, you guys. I'll probably go hang out in the after show lounge for a half hour or so. If you guys want to come hang out in there, we'll see you. Make sure you guys go check out all of our social medias and go give Clutch a follow in his link tree below. Give Yee a follow. Yee is the magical man behind the producer on multiple shows. So make sure you give Yee a follow and check out his band too. What's up? What's up with the EP? Yeah.
So tomorrow night I'll be on Long Story Short, and I'll be giving away this set.
Oh, you don't say.
From Big Clutch.
Look at those.
Yeah,
You don't
so
say.
the Maria Wolf Void Rivals. So if you haven't gotten it yet, catch us tomorrow and then on Near Nirvana. But my band just dropped a music video. The song title is Curbside Homicide.
And I will post a link for it in the description, you guys. And before we end, I do want to remind everybody, go give Astro Wizard a follow on his IG.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, follow Stepford Wolf and go show him some love. Buy some art from them. They're doing great stuff. We will see you guys next time. Peace.